Gold largely remained indecisive last week despite the highs at 1874 and the lows at 1828. It closed the week at 1850 again, and it shows a indecision in gold again. Now what is going to happen next week? We will try to see with the help of candlestick charts and indicators. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon. I share my daily update on gold twice a day, one with the Asia cash session and next with the US cash session. Definitely the daily analysis will help you in your day trading decisions as well. So do watch those also. If you are interested into other commodities like silver, crude oil, natural gas or markets including Dow Jones, Nasdaq, FTSE 100, Germany or India markets, you can watch those analysis as well. Now let's start the day with gold. See, this is the weekly candle and you can see it is again come back to the pivot, higher highs, lower lows. Now for the next week, if it continues to swing, it has to give a breakout first. If it continues to swing, largely it is going to trade mostly in this range, that is 1880 to 1820. But the pivot at 1850 is like a magnet, it is trying to pull it back on this levels again. Now look at this candle. If it opens below this zone, that is below 1847, once it opens below 1847, which is again a very strong support, we may see it continuing the drop and trade in a downward move. At the same time, once it breaks past 1855, we can say that it is going to go up and probably achieve higher highs till towards 1880 levels. We will try to see with the help of indicators what it is trying to do, but now look at the weekly candles out here. If you connect the dots, the lows are very much well connected and it is seldom shown a breakout. Barring this candle, it is seldom shown a breakout out of this support level. Now this support lies at around $1,800 for gold, and if you look at the upside, see, this is the first highs and this is the second highs, and it is trading in this zone itself. Even if it tries to continue on the upside, which it may, it can try to hit 1940 at max before it looks forward to any downward retracement. By the time the zone here at around 1840 will become a stronger support. So this is one part of what we are looking at in gold right now. It is failing to break on the downside for sure, and it is not showing a strong breakout on the upside as well. Now the 1900 levels are going to be the strongest resistance. See these candles here. Multiple weeks we have seen 1900 levels giving it a stronger resistance. So on the other hand, you can say that these levels will definitely provide a strong resistance on gold for any upside. Now coming back to the last week's candle, even if we would have closed at around 1855 levels or giving a slighter or minor green body, I would have expected and I would have more sure about, I would have been more confident about the bullish candle next week. But this candle closing in red is giving me a little doubt there, that if it breaks on the downside below 1847, we may see it coming back to 1840 and 1830 zone, and in fact it can continue to resume the downtrend where we can expect it to hit 1800 levels. Also one must note that these 2 weeks it has largely remained range bound and it has swung in a range giving higher highs and lower lows, and hence a directional move in gold is awaited. A confirmed directional move in gold is awaited. That is, I cannot say that it is going to remain in this for the third candle. The chances remain less, and definitely I expect that it may try to decide a direction. Whichever ways it goes, it may try to decide a direction this week. So this is just from the weekly charts. Also, if you look at, it has come out of this downtrend, it is trading above, and hence probably also the previous candle is bullish here. It has seen a good reversal. Probably I will be watchful of this zone, and if it breaks above 1900, definitely it is going to fly strong high. So anyways, we are going to go long above 1855 here. But now let's have a look on the daily charts. See, on the daily charts you can find here similar is what we have seen, higher highs. Also, if you look at, see, higher lows here. So just by connecting the dots on the downside, and if you connect these zone, see the, now what it is showing is it is a narrowing triangle. The bulls are not taking the control because the highs are not that steep, but the lows are very much high here, and it is trying to trade in an ascending triangle. It has to give a breakout. It reflects that the bullishness is not that much. At the same time, on the downward, support is increasing, and hence it has to give a breakout, and the breakout has to appear soon. That is what is first understanding. On the downside here, you will find the support. It may get at around 1840 levels and 1836 levels. If you recall these two numbers, I have reiterated it multiple times, 1840, 1836. Again, I will be giving those numbers for this week too. Now look at this on the daily chart. See, this is the pivot here at 1855. Now it is closed the week below 1855. Also look, last two candles, higher highs, higher lows. And that is why I say once it trades above 1855, you can remain long, and probably one can expect that it may try to give you a stronger green candle which may break on the upside. So at the same time, breaking below 1847 levels, yes, you can go short there, and why one can expect that it is giving you, going to give you red candle. Why I am saying so? See, rise, retracement, higher highs. So probably it has come back to this level. It can try to achieve at max 1840 before it looks forward to achieving the highs there at 1880 plus levels. So largely one can expect that if it trades above 1855, I think we can see a good strong move on the upside, especially below, beyond 1860 levels. We are going to look forward to a good bullish. Now look at the monthly candle here. The monthly candle is yet to develop. Only 3 trading sessions are done till now, and it is failing to go past this zone at 1880 and 1900. I'll be looking forward this month to break past 1900. Once it breaks past 1900, we can see that it is going to reverse. Now look at this previous two candles. Previous two candles were in red, downward pressure, upward pressure, and it is trying to reverse the trend because see, previous two candles were in red. We may see a little reversal before it looks forward to any further drop. This is what we are looking forward to right now, and hence we can expect a rise till the time it trades above 1800. I will expect it to continue the bullish momentum. See, this is the support zone here at 1800, 1810. I do not expect it to break this zone this month. If it breaks, if it does break below 1800, just close your longs and go short. It is going to give you a sharper red candle. And as I said in my previous analysis, the on the downside, the support is, it has to achieve this zone at 1500, 1600 level, and below 1800 if it breaks, we may see it taking a sharper dip towards 1600, 1500 levels in the coming weeks and months. So this is what we can see on the monthly candle. Let's have a look at the indicators here. Now before we go to the monthly indicator, let me show you the 4 hours indicators first. On the 4-hour chart, look at this. See, first look at the last two candle, higher lows, indecision candle. Any breakout beyond 1855 should be considered as reversal. Now this is a strong resistance zone till 1855. At the same time, 1847 and 1845 levels are going to provide a little support. Look at the directional movement is bearish here. The stochastic is oversold, and hence we can expect a little reversal. But the MACD on the 4-hour charts have crossed over for a sell here. So only a sharp green candle on the upside will make it reverse, else it may continue to diverge. So be little bit cautious on Monday. We have to be watchful for 2 to 3 candles before we decide a direction there. The RSI is looking upwards. Now let's have a look on the daily charts. Indicators on the daily charts indicating the support here from the 20 period moving average at 1840 is going to be a very strong support, and the channel median at around 1830 levels are the next support zone. At the same time, one must not forget that the highs of the Bollinger Bands and the channel out there is at 1875 and 1880. So So this channels either has to diverge, else it will continue getting pressure from the upside, because on the downside the sky is open till towards 1800 levels. It is trading above the median there, indicating little bit of bullishness. Now another observation on the indicators is this. This is the 50 period and 100 period moving average bearish crossover. So now the 100 period moving average is above the 50 period moving average and it is divergent, indicating there is bearishness. Some call it death cross, and I'll be watchful of the. Some call the 50 and 200 period moving average crossover as the death cross, but I'll be largely watchful of this because this is indicating near term bearishness where the 50 days moving average is trading below the 100 period moving average. Another observation, there is a support from the 200 period moving average at around 1850 levels, and that is what we are observing, and it is coming back again to those levels. Now look at the stochastic there. Stochastic has still got some room for it to rise, but it is sloping downwards. It is giving a negative slope. The MACD trading in green, almost trading flat, not indicative of anything. But look at the RSI, it is sloping downwards, indicating little bearishness there on the charts. Similarly, if you look at the weekly charts, on the weekly charts you will find that the 50 and 100 period moving averages here at 1845 and 1830 levels are giving it a support there on the downside. At the same time, here is the resistance at 1890 from the 20 period moving average, which may provide a little support or resistance on the upside. If you look at the weekly charts, on the weekly charts, the Bollinger Bands, it is trading below the median of the Bollinger Bands here, indicating it is trading with a bearish bias. The direction movement is bearish. The stochastic has still room for it to rise here on the upside. I'll be little bit cautious there. And the MACD is still trading in a bearish zone. It is trading flat with little divergence. The RSI is also trading flat, indicating little bit of movement. And if you look at the monthly candle, there is a definite support at 1800. Breaking this, we can expect a good drop. The directional movement is bullish on the monthly charts, and the stochastic is looking downwards. It may try to go into oversold zone. The MACD is still trading bearish, and the RSI trading flat. Considering all this, now let me give you the trading levels for next week. First, let's talk about the levels to go long. And before we talk about the levels, if you want to join my mentorship batch and if you want to learn the art of trading, art of reading the charts, you can join my mentorship batch. The next batch is starting on 6th of June. I think only couple of seats left. You can book your seats today. Reach out to me for more details via Telegram or email. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Also, join my Telegram channel. Definitely you can get the updates on the markets from the Telegram channel. Join that channel, it's a free channel. So you can be part of my VIP signals group. Now let me give you the trading levels here. So I will recommend you to go long at 1855. Here there is a resistance it will get at 1858, 1865 levels. Now see, any point of time it trades above, we have to always shift our stop loss either at break even points or the entry price the with 1855 levels, because the markets can swing strongly. One cannot, markets never deny you a re-entry, so always protect your capital. Best way and easiest way to protect your capital is either to shift your stop loss to cost or put up trailing stop loss. Now beyond 1865, I'll expect that it is going to hit 1880 levels. So if it breaks past this, we can see a sharper rise in gold where we might see 1880, and on the upside we can in fact see it hitting 1895 levels if it continues to give a breakout. On the downside, let's talk about where we can expect a support. Now I'll recommend you here to go short at 1847 itself, and once it breaks past 1847, there is a support at 1840 levels, which is a stronger support. And yes, if it breaks past this, we can say that it is going to see. I will never forget these levels at 1836 and 1830 levels. very strong support, and this time breaking below this, we may see it hitting 1818 and 1800 levels. So on the upside and downside, there are very strong supports at 1900 and 1800 levels. This is a $100 move which we have to be cautious about. Any breakout above and below will decide the direction. However, on the upside, the highs are also limited at around 1940 and 1960 zone, and we may see a sharper fall from those levels. Now, those who ask who are taking an entry here, they can keep the stop loss here. Who are taking an entry here for going long can keep a stop loss here. So once it trades in green, let's say it achieves 1858, or if it achieves 1850, just in $3 move, put your stop loss to cost and preserve your capital. Avoid the swings. It will take the capital in one direction in one trade, because we have entered a short or long and it just drops, maybe some news, maybe anything, maybe any factor, and it will just take a single sharp red candle. So always preserve your capital with the trailing stop loss or the stop loss there. Trade accordingly, trade carefully, trade profitably, and reach out to me for any of your trading or training related queries. My email ID and telegram ID are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. Thank you.